Why lawyer ni sakam. Rockson-Nelson Dafeamekpor on nepo bia ya manipo ate. Ya manipo. Dan yes ani ebono. Mane mode. Edina ahom because you say so dano tekra ma bi nipa obo pa ma ne ye me de. Any midday news ebinu about joy. Or can you tell lawyer I been internet nyamwa. But you didn't you want to say Dafeamekpor.
Dafeamekpor.
Maya, o match them
say the udum candle.
Me dum Dafeamekpor.
No, there we are say.
Dafeamekpor. Nah, he's one person utumu say court danu yi kure year president so my family ni. Yeah, let me take. And so no kure na tamasem ne court say satan. And ya mema akwaba.
Me Josu minu aba mami chia etiefo ni omo amhwe ewo abefo fidie so. Ene me peso aso for peki bali bevetongo ichi omnya.
Ya o mon kasa o hadwene.
O se ejuma na omde ahia mensa na no aname.
Great.
It ombo mabaso mo.
So boy ejuma. Because asem ne bana asa hwehwu so mpɛ no wadu court. Enu ami wo
say etwi agyan ni sikan.
Of course.
Bana ntiase enu ho a. Court na ese ekọ.
That is a court achechim.
That's all.
Right.
Sani e kire mi ntis.
Enti adenti na court ya mutakọ a o kra de utakọ court pa na ne tape enti se tape chese enne me bo me tiefo tie bi tape enti se na asem court na papa kra site hu kakra akire eye judge for say ne siye na man fa court.
Yo me da say edikan enye evidence wenti ene ya court.
Exactly.
And I say nya asem wenti ne ya court. Enti minua lawyer na o ka say esesanka lawyer adofo o ka say esesanka witness no e file no menyi ni say eye appropriate esan say case no koso and then pursue biati as say case nankasa no the Republic versus Onua 2 saying two others no and no koso. It's Obroni be say these are matters arising.
But that case is about an ambulance.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I say causing financial loss.
And ambulance. Yeah, about causing financial loss. That's the charge. And the subject is a supposed purchase of an ambulance. Yeah. A buying say and also mine is ambulance. Any ambulance. And some loss has occasioned. Until your court. But Ora Jakpa essay, what bomb me quedu, said my ebony. Enti udemi eko jina asem dibia. Me ndi asem no. Na asem ni koso no. Wo Attorney General. You are reaching out to me. Asem we na Jakpa eka.
And this was said in court.
Yes. And ubon say.
I don't understand where you were saying, say, we cannot use this tape in court because he had already said it in court. Say, this is what the Attorney General has done.
Okay. One say, first accused person, Honorable to first Wakasa, we. Second accused person, Wakasa, we. Say, do Jakpaso. Anka Jakpa on Kasa same way. Maybe for some reason. Anka on Mosu. The entire obo assemble so any say Attorney General accusing openly in court. You have to understand the history.
What really happened here?
Yes. Or under cross examination, lawyer Eduji Bisan or cross examine.
Yes.
An Attorney General by way of interjection and not say evidence now woman you are supporting the first accused and not the second accused, or you are supporting the other accused persons. Ahona Jakpa bufu ye. Say Yebeka say obi no can say Yebeka say obi lead testimony to favor somebody in this case. It should be you. because when I was in chain, say I should come and bear false witness against the innocent people. Now who are not to cry now for me? Now who she me? A honor static aside, and a judge in the man warning. I said, my lady Debbie. I said, well, I said, me come once because I was a fool.
Because on na Aquafaba.
Oh no, he opened that door. He opened that door into my room. Oh no, mum, ne say me cast on or yes, sir. And no boss, no boss, no boss. And a judge said, Debbie, and no my order. And I say a Pandora's box. And to be Pandora's box. Now English expression. And a judge said, Debbie, as for Pandora's box, there will be bringing money mutual. And a proceedings never every year. For that day.
Okay.
For that day.
All right.
And to a PFE court, no. And I mean, as I said, no, this matter, a bombshell.
Yes.
And no, yeah, press conference, kakra. Or courtroom, and no cast in some say now. You see what court, and we are.
And there's a question to that because Mete said when he was doing the press conference, no, in his Nkobono, he said the court admitted that issue or record.
Yes, I'll speak to it.
Okay.
Once I okasa or court I record it. And to say minna me attorney general me witness it cars as a muya come objective. Then I'll state my grounds and ask the court that it be struck out, it be expunged. That struck out or expunged from the record because a court record no more a bad. The attorney general na anyesa. Jakpa cancer no when to me I'm sorry I'm one just oji tumu. And the entire America was oji tumu no. I'll show you. And I caught in a point. And
so that is why he said it was admitted.
Yes, because it's gone into the records. So it has formed part of Jakpa's testimony this year. He applied for record of proceedings for the day, certified by the judge, prepared by the registrar, certified by the judge.
Yes.
For today, no, and then no, truly this is a true reflection of the proceedings. So in the official, in fact, it's the most authentic. No, in fact, it's the most authentic record you can have. A court certified true copy of a court record. But Attorney General,
so then the judge can decide that because of what you just said, Attorney General, I'm although
exactly.
Abem.
Yes.
Obetimi can say asma okay allowing. For evidence, babe.
Yes, the judge can say that. The judge can actually ask that. But they know so see. Yes. And the Minua Sami Janfi press conference. And so it became public.
Yes.
Already a public courtroom, but in a quiet. Yes. But it became public. And the Attorney General issue statement. Okay, done a statement.
Yes, I have to.
Let's try someone. Attorney General, a kind. As some way covered by if you Attorney General. Because one say one Kyusu Jakpa openly our court and Caribbean Jakpa and Casa Samui. And a two, the 24th statement, or say only Jakpa Enshia or Babyada.
In the statement.
In the statement, public statement I'll release here. First statement from the Attorney General in reaction to Sami Janfi's court premises press conference. Or say he's never met with Jakpa. All right? And now, dear side. But the matter became very topical. Until 25th, Omani PRO Ekasai.
Yes.
And a PRO Nibeka say, they suspect say, Attorney General, Attorney General Asia Jakpa. But Oceano was Supreme Court Judge Bifi. Now, almost suspect say some interaction, Jakpa recorded. All right, but they were not sure. So 24th statement, I had never met Jakpa. 25th, Meshia Jakpa, but Meshia no judge fee. And I suspect that we recording. And you know, and some other matters.
Yes.
And Tiaba Nisano, and Omukaka who say, Omonsu kita evidence. Say, even the Attorney General met with the first accused person, Onua to force.
Yes.
So, almost the evidence, but almost the evidence, beba. So, that was what the PRO said.
Yes.
And that's, sir.
In fact, they accused, say, we hear to force and crab a Attorney General.
Thank you. Thank you. And that they have the video and all that. And you know, almost the
yes.
And that meeting now, Attorney General, ni Acquire Supreme Court in fear, Jakpa Bahono. Na about plea bargaining. These were things they said. And a Jakpa Bufu. And on we release it.
And this issue, court to them.
There be sincere yefi court. To see we are in the public domain.
Yes.
Attorney General Kasa twice. So Jakpa can answer more court.
Sami Jenfi press conference.
Yes, press conference.
We so called radio so near the
yes. Oh, the young said it became topical.
Yes.
But the Attorney General no. He had opportunity. He spoken twice between 24th and 25th. Mwakasa Mprenu.
Yes.
One through his own statement, the other no, through his PRO.
Yes.
And he denied certain things. Until Jakpa was compelled to bring the audio recording and WhatsApp exchanges.
Because it sounded when Sami Jenfi was doing the press conference. It sounded like he had this that you're talking about.
So Sami,
because in the conversation,
Sami was, you see, what sir? Sami is on the side of the defense lawyers,
yes.
And defense lawyers. When you are all lawyers in a matter, you communicate, you speak, you talk among yourselves. Because
so it meant that he was privy to something.
Thank you. Jakpa must have told him after court that day before he came to speak to the media. Said, "This matter, I'm not joking. Make it evidence." And I can show it to you. So I'm not joking. I'm not lying. It has happened. So based on that, Saminya Kukudro to speak to it. If it's me, I'll do that. Okay. Now, Attorney General deny later Obeka says, okay, it happened. It means he has lied to the Republic. He has lied to Ghanaians. First one, you've never met him. Even that English is wrong, because when you are prosecuting someone, how are you prosecuting him? So you could have said that, yes, I got to know him in this case, but I have never had any private meeting to discuss this matter. But to use English, I have never met him. Okay, and Jakpadi, voice recordings of phone calls placed to him, and now WhatsApp text message exchanges. Two different sets of evidence. In the WhatsApp exchanges, say meeting I call so Supreme Court Justice Kulendi Fieno. A Attorney General actually na arrange because see I will arrange the meeting through your brother. That was the message he sent to Jakpa.
Yes.
When Jakpa said, "I want us to meet." If you are not willing to meet me, you will not even have answered my message. So the meeting took place. And at the meeting, as an Attorney General, because in some all kinds in America, now me Supreme Court Judge Kumafia or Mukoya meeting. But Nanabi, I bet throw into social media say, Justice Kulendi Fie, and I record, is here. So now his mention is being categorical. The national organizer of the NPP. So now we know the name of the Supreme Court judge. Internet, and I'll pay me say.
But in the tape, that name is in the tape.
Okay, then I didn't.
Supreme Court judge in the tape.
Oh, I see.
4.
Okay.
No, so the two must say never follow.
Okay. Now,
and even stated said they had gone there several
yes,
times.
Okay. Now, Etianope Maka said the Judicial Secretary. It will be very, very important. Say Judicial Secretary will issue a statement regarding the involvement of Justice Kulendi in this matter. Because you see, it's gone beyond a mere allegation of professional misconduct against a sitting attorney general to now becoming a judicial scandal. Because you see, it is the judiciary that is hearing the case. And if you have a senior judge making this sort of interference, a very major, such a major matter. So, we don't have to leave it like this. There has to be some clarification.
But as it's not just a matter. You bet me dealing with it as a nipem as in.
No, I'm getting there. Okay. I'm getting there. And so to and fro now.
Yes.
NDC relied on evidence Jakpadi by to hold a major press conference in Ra. The MPP has come to counter say it was frivolous. But for evidence, a counter
video
evidence.
now, but almost 30 years they wrote what happened.
Yes, but you see,
they stated right, what really happened, and they think that that tape, you know, ya chichem ne ya kikesi ani.
You see, so say tape no yet doctored, and I say has been tampered with. It's not a fair representation of what transpired between a direct communication, person to person. It's not a fair representation of what happened. Then you must have had the actual recording. When you are making an allegation of tampering, it means you have the original. All right.
Yes.
So and you have compared the original
to what has been played
and realized that there's been some tampering. So the onus, so the pendulum shifted onto MPP to now bring the original. Almost say ikita home. Enti omuka say the NDC yenya boy no doctored. But they didn't do any such thing. They only said so on paper and viva voce, but they couldn't back it. NDC made an allegation based on the allegation made by Japa to make categorical statements. And he said the Attorney General must be dismissed or suspended or interdicted, whichever is applicable. And a proper investigation. In fact, we are calling for a bipartisan parliamentary inquiry.
Aren't you quick in some more can say because you see
we are not quick.
I come bia besi ebesi ana BBC enra. Ebia munya misa de si enra ma san komo etu ato asokoti.
We a very simple issue. There's a trial ongoing. And as part of the trial, there are matters arising. The matters arising, it borders on criminality and professional misconduct of the leader of the bar. And the leader of the bar is such a powerful person. Why? Because even if you file a petition before the statutory body, our friend is the General Legal Council, the disciplinary subcommittee of the council, the Attorney General by his office, by his on transfer.
Okay.
By being the Attorney General, he is represented on that council as a member.
That's all rep or data.
No, he is there.
Okay.
The Attorney General is a member of the General Legal Council by virtue of the fact that he is the
Attorney General.
And it's on your Attorney General, you will no longer have that membership. That is why thank you. You cannot interfere. You will not be there to interfere with it or say anything that will prejudice it. That's why we are saying, sir, as I said, office before any inquiry or investigation can be launched into this case. 2, witness tampering. Any perverting the course of justice. They normal, I know. Based on the evidence, it amounts to evidence tampering, which is a criminal offense. It amounts to engaging in fraud, which is also a criminal offense. It amounts to perverting the course of justice, which is also a criminal offense. And there also has to be a criminal investigation into this matter. So it will be 2 separate course of action. And then say our officer, he is the holder of Article 88 powers to prosecute or not to prosecute. In fact, in our criminal jurisprudence, the Attorney General can discontinue any criminal matter without giving you reason. A friend will not let prosecute. He will just file it. No, that's a woo and that say woo, that's the end. These are the basis why you say he must leave the office.
And no na me bisa say I say mum prepare mo hontem because yenjina fa ko emuasem nipa no ordinate tape aba ono na ye say asem ne fa no ho no wo ma ba kirem say tape ne yakeka no bibi asi and you are asking say then they must have an original tape. Tell them the original tape know how they would explain because they actually listed or stated exactly what happened in their press conference. Of course, so more itemized how it happened and all those things.
You see,
Area David say a lawyer.
Yes.
Or sin they more kind of more high. You see, resigning.
And I'm sad for Frank Davis. Very, very sad for him because I have a lot of regard for him as my senior, and his law is good. But he's doing political propaganda. It's unsaid. This very Attorney General has directed public officials to be interdicted for doing much less of these matters and launch investigations into allegations. All right? His office has launched investigations into conduct of public officers which were much less than this. Some he's proceeded to prosecute. Some he has come out to say that the investigations have come short, so that people should be reinstated. He has done it because of the powers inherent in him in Article 88. Now, Frank Davis says that a major allegation such as this, Frank David essay, kwedu emuye say, abo Attorney General, we should whitewash it.
Kwedu ni the NDC for na. The evidence.
Debbie, and in this phone, the evidence. Nipa na
Japa
or no, and a bow kwedu. And NDC there, we are hanging on it and making major demand. Say Japa abo kwe
wakasem
say atu swa. And who be here say be granting. That's all NDC is saying. Not in some Jackby Kano.
But this particular audio won't soon so and I say as we are doing it this way, it sounds like and we will take it in total. It sounds like you're prejudicing what will happen in court. Because the statement is like Kebi Mame. Now we have some enya ya na yen fanin too.
Yes.
And this is the evidence to Kebi Mame no.
Yes. So at the American. And
just say the court in any kind.
There be. Say medical actual say. Enye Attorney General and a share Jackpot Bufu and Kabian Kasemu and Konka. So at the American. And Kabian Konka. But I say Attorney General any
but some way bet me a boy to force and come out do a court to.
Oh yes. It can. In fact, the entire case. Now the defense lawyers have always been saying the case be anyhow. That there's no case. And the way about to back that position by the defense lawyers in the case. Say a case niho but Attorney General no a political persecution. Because this one say Ukita Article 88 powers in intino. Or see the case in you and you or the back court. And that's what he's doing. And that has always been the case. It's answer.
This is why I'm saying then it means that this particular tape was said if not Japa himself, somebody must take it to court and a lawyer for the tape.
It's part of the court records. Evidence. Japa has led that evidence. And the cross-examination.
Yes.
It's up to the Attorney General to also come back and cross-examine him on it. It's what the American. That one is up to him. But as part of the fallout... It
means that the audio can be admissible in court?
Yes. Why? It can.
And a breach of privacy?
In our criminal jurisprudence, and I'll give you the authority. it is immaterial how you obtain evidence. It is immaterial.
Sir.
Yes, how evidence is obtained. Once the evidence is relevant to a case, the court will admit it and place a probative value on it.
Authority now, okay.
R versus Kanji. You can Google it. So it is immaterial how evidence is obtained. Once it is relevant, it will be admitted, and the court will place a probative value. The other thing you can do, and that is pursuant to Section 51 of the law. The other thing you can do is that when you go to Section 52 of the Evidence Act 323, what it will tell you is say evidence may be inadmissible if its probative value will unnecessarily prejudice the outcome of a case of a party. That's 52. All right. So you can say that, well, it is relevant, but when you admit it, a best say me case and answer it will prejudice the hearing. Those mechanisms are there in the law. Section 51, Section 52. But the court will not be asking you, where did you get it? We don't do American criminal jurisprudence here. We do common law. So once it's relevant, because you see, when the evidence is relevant, a party can conceal it from the court. So you can't come and say that this evidence was irregularly obtained. And principle, no, any ye high court judges you see announce recording or my okay. The judges said, but we were recorded.
It was my privacy.
Yes, it was my privacy. I was recorded. They said no, but the evidence learns that you were being a corrupt judicial officer. So they did everything. They went to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said no. The evidence that even though it was unlawfully obtained and all that, it lends credence, is relevant to the issue. So that's how a system age. So nobody can say and say I was recorded irregularly and that I didn't know that was me, and I was shocked that the people in Krofomu Kasama Attorney General he didn't know it was being recorded. And
on the tape he actually says that.
Unim, and let me say this.
And the tape sounded like Japa also had the motive.
Yes, of course. Once all your recording, or okita motive, because unim say ochana beba be din trust say unim me. Beba be din trust say mankasa. Ti say senior 24 statement oka say Jakpa minsi anida. So what? It is Jakpa said.
Me motive no cries in the tape. No what is oka say. And to wo kase asem ne men kabi and na a support case.
Of course, and no one say.
And that sounds like I want to trap you to say this.
But
so that I can use it here.
But that's the essence. The fact say we are Attorney General. Udima be general court. What bomi kwedu what frame no. Who per se asama say me kano. Who per se me di for benku. Mzu per se me di fano. It's in itself irregular. And Ubun's Attorney General ne ho ba ne ho so at the tail end. Say me we cram say is a microphone
recording me put you and I said
to the loudspeaker, and I said, that was when his senses as a lawyer came back to
but Munya worried say on the same tape nipa no ka say yeshia pembebre wo judge we fie.
Yes.
Any idea meaning say ebia na nkomo bi di kan
exactly my point.
And that nkomo could be something that he himself probably walked into it to make sure say or also ebetimi enya favor in the eyes of the Attorney General.
I'm telling you, sir, Entina, WhatsApp message I can say I will arrange the meeting through your brother. It's also important. And two, I didn't say Attorney General. Attorney General. Who coach an accused person against another accused person on the same charge sheet. And we issue statement to first deny the existence of that meeting. Look, as some way Attorney General and I had him.
MPP say on resigning. Lawyer David say on resigning.
Yes.
What's your next line of action?
Well, we are considering our options.
Petition.
Who?
To
the General Legal Counsel. see petition the abeko. And after that, whether we should, you see, under the constitution, we can censure him as a minister of state. So we may consider motion of censure in parliament. So those are the options are available to us. We are not his appointer. We didn't appoint him. So we are only urging on the president to fire him based on in someone Buboba and also in someone Abededi.
Right, Rockson Dafeamekpor.
Dafeamekpor. We are Coland City.
Attack you. I said to me compare Federation. Na me din kru me be de fa ho na manum na tumi ayeto
na otekrema
na me tekrema tumi adane na tumi aka ne ba we mention the name that we are how na
say o money
nti ya na we nye ho
na say me de money you yes na ya ro so na
bucha no ya kan de
na enye
let me mama fa call the other let me move from there to just another issue that has to do with you in person. I would a court about this LGBTQ plus.
So constitution ekita guidelines and article 106 say shishemra na our parliament ye shishemra ni wi a ya said any say ye de mrano bekwa koma the president who in fact the constitution use the language present ye de bekwa koma no na ye de man sa o dwumedi a asese odi eni say odin nsa be hyase amana be mra ana say obeka se da be mra no menyi ntum so onyi ntum a asese within na otwe within na otwe baako no na otwe mu a asese o tro parliament say mra no menyi ntum enti ebia mama member council of state for ashum now so the member council of state the entire full say mra no nyi ntum no as so tro in a form of a memo edika bill no ho pass bill no ho edika council of state ebedi ho djuma within 30 days no man sign their president start can is so tro cover letter to so any changes are and answer ideas are council of state aka found or the nyina be count no assign their brain or the bread parliament issues are president raising no as I say agitum you be say bie on we reopen it
no di hon come
ha na di hon djuma na issues are president raising na say ye di share that
is say wo mu a and answer we raising timu di shame for
there be constitution and my
quite some by hu bia
yes once a president raise you no
chese mu shame
ye be say bie process no na aka no nyina shame na ya hyehyɛ mra ne foforo to accommodate issues are president raise if in office ye we are then it is passed there be say I inform money bill na pass it by 2/3 majority so enti
more passive he doesn't go and assent like on
no yet by a matter of course
okay
he can't deny his signature
okay right
enti na ya gazette na ya hyehyɛ na abeka ya mra no enti timelines e wo ho no ma president hu kwan say bill no mu wie kra mo fa mreme ana say mo de bremi a meji ato ho to say the oje 2nd August 2023 3 bills private members bills are ye pass ya waji ato ho oje to ho sa 15th December sana ultra memo aba parliament
bro dates na so
bro now training 30 days ni na so it's such a major breach and ye the bill ni come na oma nana bedi to asanti tro say ma parliament emfa bill memfa makra no me feel say enye sa na yemra na ejuma enti me court say yen compelling no nonje but court ni say well issues are my reason no e be fast asema that Supreme Court Richard Sky no dem e be fa ho enti so granting me order na he will be overreaching the powers of the Supreme Court in terms of case that Supreme Court name
Just omu di enu we answer.
And even though no one kasa, and even though I met the criteria on grantee order, which is the mandamus, until one grantee.
Yes, what the na kushi egu.
Yes, until one grantee order. Until honey o.
Nisa kushi egu na asem.
Yeah, asem.
Just say Supreme Court can dey we.
Yes.
O can we issue dey be kwa kwoti na ebe hu dey be ko.
Yeah, so well, so that's where we are.
Well, as some Supreme Court, but you feel the president is just preventing the fact that at the moment,
of course,
that's how you feel.
Yes,
because you think it doesn't hold sign.
Yes, because you see, bill no, attorney general input, even though a private member's bill or input meetings attorney general my input. In fact, or true legal opinion to guide us. And it means
we shall send to president for. Yes. After I babble.
Yes. And see, say bill na no na aban input any. Na aban input wo and make me amount legal opinion or the break committee no. So and committee
na legal opinion na for some mefa.
Yes. Say yes shemra. Na bind the legal opinion about. As I say you have to consider it because I bind about implementing mra no. So and yes no. In any case aban so money as an entity and the bill ni buy na ye ka say obia for memo obia o issue bia or bill no enya memo ba mako 200 nuni a triple bill bi ani ho a enya memo sa and eventually aban so di memo be ka and ye bill like very rich but president ye wie no am say in CBCC, he woke up. Also, or was sent a bill na ebia no maybe by hand. To say dia, Oma Minister of Finance, empty statement and now opinion say or pass a bill na. Isikebia, I say GGF, IMF, New World Bank, and Sanka among my figures be, but it's neither here nor there. So, and bill wama aban nipa a support ye. Near pass a we now say afraid their own into no, not just it's personal. As the office holder, now it's personal. It's not even about government. It's the personal decision of the president say on signing. Yeah.
Martin Amidu abe atro enkratamino. Na in the enkratamino no bako it has something to do with parliament. The other it has something to do with the party NDC. Menim sa wakan bia.
Yabi.
Unya kwan kan.
And one am buy me. Once a year registration tea. It's Bible so many me. Na me
oh, kroma wo hwe se grofo. You know. Ah, omu ni 18 and register.
Dabi. Omo omu di 18. Inyo omu ni 18.
More preventing grofo from more preventing grofo from registering because most omu ni 18.
And I only
when you bring a more quiet say when the 18
who are with the 18 so no way the 18
but mra ho na mo bu mra no so
there be me ya challenging me crop for be 44 but omunyina ya kala omunyina the 18
omunyina the 18
after of we card ne ho
to show
yes
right then let me tell you what the Martin Amidu I'm sure you heard say petition be akwa His Excellency
yes the one na me tie no say near won see no so na me tie no say is or petition say ye
OSPD president
there be about your bar recall say and that say last Friday near bar
yeah
bar
recall 29th
your bar recall
Friday
yes me bar recall na meti say let me say hey
a petition president say yenyi OSPD Emma president afọwede letter no dia koma chief justice Emma chief justice atro OSP say kwedo idea boni na wanu yi anything
to establish a prima facie
exactly then no na yante ho asemo a ye de nsentro for ye kebi Quentin Dwada ena Martin Amidu Lamisi ede woma mienu bae na ewa tenten ba makan
he's an essayist
yes ewa pa
but doesn't do short writings
tenten o chere na dream ede afa sa asem no na o share sa eye ne letter na o tro na ba ko se dia menya kan no efa eye Parliament and say or say OSP at the and woman be about Parliament say or monshwe Cecilia da pan semnimu because or the danema yoko na yoko na what the man yoko so kwa attorney general ho say attorney general and chain mu so betimi ahwe sasem no aka e ma attorney general to for say nipa no start asem no wan fa corruption amono de o kan ye say e bia fraud nsensem bi no no so kra no ho nkrata wan fa amre wonti wo ye de na o ka sasem no ti wo de akọ parliament say parliament ihwem Martina me do say OSP nim na adwuma because more parliament for especially speaker or NDC near no crowd will be any but o hwe said the ma na ekono a that issue particularly no about fraud near the parliament seems saying well, OSP doesn't know his job. Why should the parliament be the one to investigate Yoko and find out why Yoko is not doing his job? Or why he thinks the police CID has total control and I say Emrano eman leeway to investigate Obia in any matter and Ubetimia ko beyond by Yoko dear our limit because Attorney General although police for the so Attorney General will prosecute the issue. Yoko will limit and if there's anything at all there's a need for Yoko to ask or seek permission before they go into such an issue. We are what Tamabere Parliament no who the Parliament no or kakwayo I'm a speaker crab I say well muno to me panicho meaning what you think about this first
okay
first I had explained to
first
you
one menene ya dwen his observation say parliament is not needed it's say yena share the Yoko Act and a man no to mean say we could investigate corruption related and conflict of interest involving public officials. But you see, you won't say Yoko or Yenshushomo no kokota, or young phones war. And normally no Yoko findings no. Or more or Timmy Bomb Querdo no. They are able to get the findings struck down by the High Court. And yes, sir, Emrano. Yeah, we chose a different course. And then she share Office of the Special Prosecutor Act. To make Office of the Special Prosecutor the entity obetimia yes under as a derivative powers of Article 88.
Yes.
So now until why am to me say and to me for Friday amount because a fresh office. Now when you to me say yes, I deal with now to me now sign the command entity that na not just say a come here say a Jumanenisu. Until I agree with him. My name in some more can far speaker huntia
speaker
yes, of course, say if you use intemperate language against the speaker. In fact, in the constitution it amounts to contempt of parliament. Yes, there's a whole proceedings under that. Honestly, I don't mean kind. So I'm only making this analysis regarding that.
Yes.
Until the proper entity to do this, Office of the Special Prosecutor. So if you can always fall on the CID, the police CID, to assist you in investigating the matter. Because the CID will investigate and bring a report. Then the Attorney General, a docket will be sent to the Office of the Attorney General. The docket in the cohort. And Attorney General may advise prosecution, and answer will advise against prosecution. But under the OSP, no, they said they will collaborate with other security and investigative bodies.
Yes.
Including even national security and NIB, National Investigative Board. So, and CID na Ube invite us more you can do that. And this is how they come up parliament. And I agree with Martin Amidu there.
The other one is about the party NDC. Or say more chuna boso. Asem no kra munim nani so yasha da masada sete suhini ne sami jemfimo ne nkrofobi. Say o munkeka binchen because now even the party chairman is saying say MPP corruption no nim hubi. Because sa petition na NDC jina so kan sem sa achire no. Petition no accuse OSP again. Say on Joy FM na collaborate on petition no omoka so de akoma president no. Won hunu ye opeso who says signature na also no sa, meaning he's even denying that he's ever sent a petition
and
like
that is a serious matter. But maintain say suhini ene Sami Jemfino akano.
I mean, chairman, I said don't get your interview. How man actually say corruption there. As I bet me the matter, I mean do a fry and PP for them.
Anyway, but I don't know. I don't think the party no bet me answer. Maybe it's a personal opinion of those people.
Martin Saka, national chairman, no, national organizer for NPP, Nana Boakye, Ewa Homaso. Nana pay me marching.
Bapa Mejuso.
Nabakwadie.
We
are lawyer need the kind. We are national organizer ma NPP and we are press conference. Lawyer Davis and or Tinemo the press conference. She says so more itemizing maybe and I say NDC for the no much remudi see pote. And some na a what tape in the minimum say mutie bia. Namo how ne saying.
Oh, I mean clearly the tape is doctored, tape manipulated. And someone no more can be France and no tape say. And go for dami a coach, say ni uncle can or carton say uncle implicate at forcing. Na kwan say untimin ye and awinya and pro. I mean even the doctor the manipulated tape or modebe to upon ten. At nowhere and I even attorney general can say go and say this, go and say this. Kona ku implicate at forcing. Kona can we. Oh now share WhatsApp message you
maybe onana mema wa to aso efri ho you say tape no ye doctored and pay any Rockson
heavily doctored
ye honorable Nelson Rockson Dafeamekpor twetwe nkomo na wo kire say then NPP must have the original tape more original tape
omo kwa no me defeat omo tie omo show WhatsApp message say call na attorney general ye tu e Japan na 26 minutes. Who was that message, no?
Yes, I me no.
Good. But tape no mo boy no. 16 minutes. So why didn't you play the full tape 26 Nina? So they themselves, they have already shot themselves in the foot by confirming said the tape is doctored. Because why didn't you play the full 26 minutes? Now we could play 16 minutes out of the entire tape. In fact, there's a part now I say don't get agents one say Attorney General say Uncle J sick leave and Uncle J some permission and
I
in fact say in common about 26 minutes in and conversation about the guy had already no they can't say my brother I'm not even feeling well I'm even sick I have to go to court.
It means that more tape nibi.
There be tips upon the Qatar, Attorney General on Qatar and voice. Attorney General Qatar and voice. What we are saying is that the tape, Oma manipulating, Oma cut, they have cut it no more piecing together to achieve sa evil purpose. Sa no edi kan kase Onua mu yare no hu mfa no. So Attorney General in any conversation say okay, so hu mfa o de na ji. Excuse duty for then muji enu free ti o muji enu free muji ni free mu wia na mo de akwakwa koduru se onu mo na e ka se nipa no konkoje sick leave. Can you imagine? And this morning na me ne aduji e wo one platform so host bi busan say na de no mo 20 o se ni o mo pe no mo boy no na o pese Ghana 40 no mo boy no. Can you imagine? Not that alone. Okay, what's up? Be on say as a year go for them in the person or arrange meeting be.
Yes.
And I mean say
I WhatsApp I me so.
Good. Let me read the full, and very soon on my Facebook page, me the full universe here. Me the full was this is how it started. This is how the conversation started. Good afternoon, my bro. I am Richard Japa, a junior brother of Justice Kolende. You intervened to secure my bail some few weeks ago. I'm humbly requesting for a time and venue at your convenience to meet you for a private discussion, please. I'm most grateful for that kind gesture from you. Hope to hear from you favorably. From you, sir. Anna, I will arrange through your brother. Thanks. Anna, I'm most grateful.
Yeah, because
the same conversation.
No, yeah, me try say WhatsApp now.
Yeah, no. This is right. my main story. No, when after forcing and this Japaga, when they were arrested, after forcing were meeting a bail condition to know. Now we know he was struggling to meet the bail condition. Then I'm a junior brother to Justice Kolende. Then Justice Kolende called Attorney General and said, "Oh, ne brother ne Japano. Now onye ni pabone. Now Omisha was struggle with bail condition near the identity. Only Attorney General the pad lawyer for Nenkasana Mumano or Monshe the bill arrangement."
Where you according to Attorney General.
But that is what even Japan has said here. Japan said you intervened to secure my bail condition weeks ago. And now we.
I say all the bass afterward what's not never found a friend Attorney General and made me.
No, before.
Right.
I know intervening, see you intervened before. That is why he introduced himself as a junior brother to Justice Kolende.
Right.
Because Justice Kolende had earlier intervened. Now we're afraid for this particular bit to meet bail condition. Then he requested to meet him. And Attorney General said, okay, it will be arranged through your brother because I have much respect for a Supreme Court judge and he is your brother and he has intervened something for you. So I will arrange through him. And this is why all of this part where he introduces himself, where he said that you intervene, where he introduces himself as a Justice Kolende, and baby, I'm requesting for a meeting. And he so responded to our arrange. And now, NDC chairman, I say, and yeah, Attorney General so by arrange a meeting. Can you imagine? And I'm going to put this thing out very soon. Initially, we thought, you know what, when you have such private conversations, but once they have put a distorted, a concocted, a manipulated, doctored screenshot of a WhatsApp message, you have to put out the original.
Now, Attorney General was he able to tell you the full conversation, as in the one that was taken off?
Yes, I have even seen this WhatsApp message. I've seen his phone.
Then I was so.
I don't know maybe the address is here. I've seen the phone, and I make us say, "Come on, now." In fact, they had earlier met in the house. So phone conversation, not a year, a day after they had met in Justice Kolende's house, because Justice Kolende had invited him to come over. Okoyena and China Japan. The morning, now also court, not Japan, only lawyer, or no assistant lawyer, and one prince. The hearing day before Sam Komowina, not Japan announced, of course, he is no longer going to engage in a lawyer BM. During the time I know having this conversation, he was not represented. Until when they met in court, that was when the new lawyer, Tadiosori, introduces himself as a new lawyer for Japan. And they had already introduced plea bargain and I said plea negotiation. Nintia saying, and say, yeah, the court wabo. Who said no, court we are the abo with you, but me be from Amasam no crime, maybe I didn't speedily. Munkonkofa ambulance, Makofa ambulance to ambulance phone blow the bagana. Meanwhile, what to any pay cap, 1 million euros on first tranche, which is 50 number. A year contract, no Musunia Chom, or some cophone the bar. The Ministry of Health, ne ambulance service for your inspection and Sana Motuomoka. I hope a prebone and now at forcing at the court authorize the Bank of Ghana, almost short letter to urgently. They should make payment. and and 4 days later, and to force in Korea, toilet and the coma controller. So bank charges a what payment no transfer of Sikanone letters of credit are more establishing in our they base 900,000 or instructive control as a control and treat cano. Non fan barely Ministry of Health. Shall ye no ye minister then? Actual letter command big C for is a mom producing a ambulance no. Na rather no omunya sika and a parliament in Sunyama approval of the transaction. 2 months later, and not to force him down for toilet. Said Takra court or say I on my instruction, every moment one for let be and count one should be how? How can a minister of finance you instruct Obisa Obintro an authorization letter to Bank of Ghana without a letter? Without a letter. Without former, now I don't visit Papa Fiona and Sabia, no answer for office, Gasa Fakotokodu, and also as a cabida her own Gary, maybe of Debbie, we are buying Juma, the Panay Traco Bank of Ghana, or we are was actually a Sakakoma controller. No, the then minister says that Oma Ora approval ticket. Now I'm written approval. I don't see a situation. So there is a case for forcing to answer. In fact, the Attorney General was established a prima facie case. So what I say, assembly or Honoma, I was a force answer. Now me, and this is also you who said no. I dance here, I walk court in any mono. I dance any mood, ni mosh. Ya here, any power of war parliament to be to walk with them. It's any young fast seminum PMP court to Mrabon, Yembe Tintro. Yembe 2 foot from the Attorney General, no. Edi adin yenye no hufin na yewia na akokot say any Mr. Emfa. Gofedame will not resign today. He will not resign tomorrow. In fact, His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia, na me admo no so ba be president. Oba no person toaso obekoso atoaso as Attorney General.
NDC say President Ampam no wanyina di. Wan honwa they will take other steps.
Romani steps we are taking.
Almost be petition.
Minister President Mpamon ne on Pamono China. Mami present such concocted. You want the president what to sack Attorney General based on recording at 26 minutes. I'm not the story. Akate katibidi CNE more about 60 minutes. I say more 10 minutes every mu. Near Kobusa Mamos and more pay and ambassador Ghana 14. Then what? A president. Oh my God!
After Sami Jenfi press conference, I will court. Bra, Japa started some common will call them. No, Yenyanentiese, there's a video of Ato Forsen. Our Attorney General Fia Nacho. Na sir, what you for fact or in the company of a senior MPP member. Ono the cosinos with the Jantwa and the Cosi, a senior MPP member, and a senior MPP member first say Ato Forsen person be Panacho. And NDC ESCOM unte say chairman e boss say enye no creda na to force in ko Attorney General fee what is what kind amante there's no yes because they cannot mo video no way me see they should there omba no out no mo po meka say enye no question fa video na ma to force in pa omra be account say on ko Attorney General fee da. Na NDC for so problem meka. No, but asema abay ni audio ya wa bonti ni said the audio. Audio no dia ya fun kra na jaja. Audio it will not even stand the test of time. They cannot even present this audio in court. This audio. Samson Ladi, your lawyer ni. Was I and or say asam we me nya mamo MPP ni NDC mo yesa na nkomo na asai sakwa na me pe no enti ye fan commission of inquiry ono na yade sakwa na me kwa no me pe no enfri ensem na nka enko in fact asem no kwa the commission of inquiry asem e court asem so enti are you asking NDC to send this tape to court? Court when they go to court we will subject it to forensic audit and you see the details. Already they have admitted. Said they have doctored it because when you say it is 26 minutes and you come to play 60 minutes, 10 minutes, so even 10 minutes now from Monocrano clearly shows that it is doctored, it is manipulated, it is edited heavily to achieve a certain evil purpose.
already have admitted. So they know that it will not. In fact, I'm filing for a motion of mistrial or court and the court. Evidence on the court, and the only evidence they could attach a transcript of Japa. Witness the statement and the testimony and all court no and open on the count. Even this tape they could not even attach it. But I know it will not even be admissible in the law court. Why? Because you cannot even record somebody without the person's knowledge and then tender that same tape, the court say evidence.
Oh, and then the lawyer Rockson-Nelson Dafeamekpor they actually say in a case I see paying a thing like that is considered as in there's nothing called secrecy when that is your evidence.
So that is what I'm saying, that they know that they cannot take this thing matter to because it will not stand the scrutiny, the meticulous eye of the court. It cannot stand it. So they will just play it out to achieve propaganda purpose. As a car master. Oh, your body, no, what was it? Play, Munko. Vadena Munko Asidia, bro. Now, bunch of voices and Economana Sabanachi, Economana repetitions. You do a bunch of voice, need to form, no radio costro. The young growl from out.
Mamma, I say,
Juma. Of the Koswa, I and Juma. Mister, it's a case for forcing to answer. Yes, what Bogana Chrono. Yes, what do the
Nana?
Go do a doubt.
Nana Pacho, hold on. Honorable Rockson-Nelson Dafeamekpor so be so asem.
Yet I can't hear him.
Oh, uche fa initial.
Yes, Nana.
Senior, I salute you, sir.
I take out my brother, but you see, you and I we are a trained legal mind.
Yeah, even a senior trained legal mind.
Yes, I know, but we have to put the politics aside. You are agreeing with me that there was a communication between the AG and the third accused.
Of course.
And that is a serious matter.
It is not a serious matter.
It is. And I'll demonstrate.
Let me tell you why.
No, hold on. I've listened to you quietly,
okay. Okay.
It's a serious matter. Because you see, you cannot establish between when Jakpa appointed Tadio Sorry and the time that he dismissed the previous lawyer.
It has been established.
No, you cannot establish
that. You have the court record.
Okay. 2. No, the court record will not establish that. The court record. Hold on. The court. You see, Nana. When
the last hearing date,
Yes.
He had already announced in court he had disengaged
the
lawyer.
Yes.
Between that period, no lawyer until the next hearing date.
No, the next hearing date is not when he appoints the lawyer. It's only the notice of the appointment. He could have appointed the lawyer. He could have appointed the lawyer the next day. So
when the court will acknowledge that you have a new lawyer, is when you notify the court.
No, this matter is not happening in the courtroom. This matter is happening between the prosecutor and the accused person.
That's what I'm saying. Within that period,
so it is the duty of the prosecutor. Jakpa is saying that he had a lawyer at the time.
He did not have a lawyer because you know what, he himself had a lawyer. That is why I'm saying the record to show.
This is not. You see, the communication happened ex facial courier the court, outside of the face of the court.
You said the reason is that anytime, and senior, plea bargain, plea negotiation is a new law.
Yes, we passed it. It's the AG himself who brought it.
Introduction of plea bargain or plea negotiation. There can be several contacts.
Yeah, but
among the accused,
the contact cannot be ex parte. The contact cannot be ex parte.
No,
my brother in the law.
At the point that we're having this contact, he did not have a lawyer. And
it cannot be ex parte. It is ex parte. The AG, according to your own text message, the WhatsApp message, is the AG that arranged the meeting. You are also admitting to that.
No.
But you said the AG came back.
I read it to you.
Yes.
The full length. It was Japa who requested for a meeting.
Hold on. Exactly. If you request for a meeting and I'm Attorney General, I will decline. I won't meet you. But the Attorney General, no, hold on. Let me. The Attorney General.
Why should you decline?
Why wouldn't I decline? Because I'm prosecuting you.
I'm coming. That is why.
Hold on. So you said I will arrange through your brother. So the arrangement of the meeting is at the instance of the Attorney General.
It is not the instance of the Attorney General.
But the Attorney General said that I will arrange the meeting through your brother.
That we can disagree on this matter.
Good. Then the second.
I'm okay when you say that you see this matter should not have been between MPP and DC. There is a matter in court. If you think that you have enough evidence, because as for this WhatsApp messages, clearly, even when you were having your press conference, you deleted that part or you edited that part, and then you threw this screenshot of WhatsApp messages. Right?
No. That's not what happened. That was not what happened. Hold on. I know. We brought two pieces of evidence: the recording, as well as the exchanges on WhatsApp. Okay.
Yes.
Now the recording, you cannot insist that I should play all the 24 minutes recording. You cannot.
Why?
26.
Why?
26. You cannot, because the rest is not material to me.
No, it is material.
No.
Because that is why we are saying that on that basis you have adopted it.
No, you cannot because say that. No,
if you play
a tape. Hold on, a tape that has been played to a section, you can't say that it's been doctored. If you think that you have the 26 full minutes tape, then you play it as a counter. But if the portion, the section of the communication is not relevant to the matter in issue, I don't have to bring it to come and pollute it. What I want the people to appreciate is that from minute 1 to minute 16 is where the discussions are germane to the matters arising. I don't have to bore the people with the rest of the 10 minutes.
No, that is why I'm saying in the same conversation, the place where he suggests that then Jaffa should go for an excuse duty.
Yes.
And that particular, there was a particular conversation.
Yes.
Where the guy himself had admitted that he's not even feeling well.
Yes, but Nana B, as a lawyer, should the Attorney General be giving that advice? The Attorney General shouldn't be offering that advice that then go and look.
He has already said that he's not feeling well.
Yes, but if you are not feeling well, it is not my business as an Attorney General to advise you to look for a medical excuse duty.
No, he's not advising you. You have already said that you are not feeling well.
Yes.
You are sick. Then he said if you are sick, you are not feeling well.
Yes.
Then go for an excuse duty.
Why should the Attorney General say this? And you think
you are sick.
Yes, but if you are sick, you leave it there. You know what to do. That is why we lawyers, that's our language.
I don't
you know what to do.
Wrong with that. But me, the scandalous part is where you created the impression to the whole world that Attorney General is seen telling Japan what to go and do. In fact,
yes, but he did it. The Attorney General did it.
For me,
Nana B, this matter. You know why that the AG's conduct is scandalous to some of us.
It is not scandalous.
Gregory Afoko is still in custody. Nana B, Gregory Afoko was granted bail by a high court. The Attorney General appealed to the Court of Appeal to have the bail granted reversed. The Attorney General, this Attorney General. Today, it's on record that you help somebody to secure bail. You know, so this matters. He has to go, Nana. The Attorney General must step aside for a proper investigation into the matter. You want us to petition the General Legal Council, for instance. The Attorney General is sitting on the General Legal Council. How do we petition and have a fair hearing? Why should it? The Attorney General has advised other public. No, the Attorney General, Nana, this Attorney General has advised the interdiction of other public servants who have engaged in less and conducted inquiry into their activities, and he's prosecuting some of them. And you think that he shouldn't be interdicted?
Membraso.
Nana, we are young guys, so we are young guys.
Membraso, Nana, me patch your final comment, and then we wrap up.
My final comment is that Attorney General is not going to go anywhere.
Oh, but you said this. You said this.
I'll give you the final comment.
That's what I can weigh until your point.
They have put out there says nothing. Already they had introduced plea bargain and then the negotiation. When it happens, there can be contact among them. And then through your brother Justice Kolende, you see, in all of this, And this is why you are not cleverly no matter Sapat. There were 2 recordings. There's a particular recording that happened.
Nana, the way you continue to mention Justice Kulendi's name,
it's in the tape. It's in the tape. The name is in the tape.
You must be careful because then this is becoming a judicial scandal. It's becoming a judicial scandal.
The tape you played in court to mention Justice Kulendi's name. It is Japa who mentioned his name. The tape, what is the tape?
I tape.
It's becoming a judicial scandal. That is a you don't get help. We need to look into all this. Why?
Medasipa, Nana B, a national organizer, sign lawyer ni Nelson Rockson Dafeamekpor, a Admissibility, or also sign a lawyer ni. No meaning nasty. That's a papa and lawyer Boakye papa sana na nabi swap.
Onua 95.1 FM.